Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Luv Subbing. And this week we're going to show you the top 5 modifications we've made to the Luv Sub over our 17 years and 75,000 miles of traveling with her to make her better and ours.
And more comfortable too.
Absolutely. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video,
we'll show you the one thing that we wish we could change about our Airstream.
So stay tuned to the end. Definitely click to subscribe if you're new to our channel. And let's go ahead and show you our top 5 modifications we've made to our Airstream.
Welcome in.
Okay, here's one of my favorite modifications we made to the Airstream, and this is our head. We have a wet bath, and what I did was I put a small little vent at the bottom of the bathroom door there. I purchased this from West Marine, which means it costs about 15 times what it should because it's a marine grade product. If you think Camping World is expensive, try West Marine.
Why is it marine grade?
Because it's stainless, all stainless steel, all the fittings are stainless steel, and so it won't rust because it's in our bathroom. I had to buy 2 of them because I put one on the inside and one on the outside. But you might be just thinking, it's a stupid vent. But let me take you inside and show you why this is so cool. Okay, so watch what's going to happen here when I turn on the vent. So you saw when I turned that vent on, the Kleenex went up, drawing air from this part of the Airstream into the bathroom. That's important for 2 reasons. A, it's been 103 degrees in Texas where we've been, and so we air conditioned the cabin, and it keeps us super cool on low setting, jealousy mark. But what happens is the bathroom without this would get super stuffy. We turn the vent on in the bathroom even when we're not using it, and it sucks all that cold air into the bathroom. Also, check this out, this is what gave me the inspiration for this. There's our heater vent right across from the bathroom. So, being from Vermont, when we have those super cold mornings, and we've been heating the cabin before we use the bathroom in the morning or shower, we'll turn that vent on. This puppy will be running. It will be sucking all that hot air right into that vent. So it's not just a vent, it's actually Luv Subbin ducted air.
So when we purchased the Airstream, it came with a standard duvet cover, quilt, whatever you want to call it. And if you have a corner bed, you probably understand how hard these things are to make up. And what we ended up doing is buying 2 European shams. And these are feather shams, and they have matching covers, but they don't match in weight because Rich likes his cooler and I like mine warmer. So my duvet is a little thicker than his. And you can also note that we do not have a flat sheet. So we just have, when we make the bed, we just fold up the duvets and we're ready to go. And it makes it a lot easier to make the bed in the corner. And also it's a lot easier to clean the sheets because all we do is clean the fitted sheet and the duvet cover, and then we occasionally wash the duvet.
And they look great.
And they look great, and they're very comfortable.
I mean, we struggled so much to make this corner bed when we first bought our Airstream until we went to Europe once, and we went skiing in Austria.
They discovered their wonderful duvets, and they're all individual like that, so that people can choose the weight of their duvet according to what they like to sleep with and their body temperature.
Where did we get these?
I got these on Amazon Germany. So you can buy these on Amazon Germany, and I also bought the duvet covers on Amazon Germany as well.
I bet IKEA might have them too, potentially. But even if they don't have them, you'd get meatballs.
Yeah, well, I think a German IKEA would have them. But this is more of a European thing, so you would have to look at a European website. So another feature that we really like and has been very helpful is this little shoe cubby here. And originally, the Airstream had 2 storage drawers underneath the bed as such. And we found we were using one storage drawer and we were not using the other one so much. So we decided, because shoes take up a lot of room in an Airstream, that we turned this one into a shoe cubby. And what it is shoes here. We have food storage on the far side, as you can see. And underneath, I just trimmed a mat.
Floor mat like, right?
Yeah, well, like a welcome mat that you can buy at a Home Depot. And I trimmed that to fit over the carpet so it wouldn't, I could easily clean it and it wouldn't damage the carpet. And this is just a tension rod to go across, and I made the curtain to match and to make it look pretty. We think that's a nice improvement.
And what's cool, what we like about it too, of course, is it is right next
to the door.
To the door, so we can just throw our shoes right in there when we're not using them. The next modification on our list is this little pendant light that I installed over our dinette. Previous to this, we had these ugly plastic standard RV type lights similar to this little guy up here. And we figured over our dinette would want something a little bit different. So I found a company called Lightology. I'll put their link in the description below. And there's a minor little funny story about this because I ordered the light and a couple days later I got a call from the salesman and said, "Sir, you forgot to get the adapter kit. It's a 12-volt light. You need the 110-volt adapter kit." And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm putting this in my RV. And there was just a pause and he's like, "You're putting this into a camper?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's the coolest idea ever." And I think after years and years, we've really enjoyed it, and it's made our ambiance of our dinette much more important. The cool thing about this one too that I really love is that it unscrews. And so when we're traveling, we just take it, we'll unscrew it, we'll pull it off, we'll put it on the bed, and then when we get to our campsite, we'll just screw it back on so that it's not swinging all over the place. That was a huge feature to make this pendant light workable in a traveling RV.
So another thing we added that was kind of huge for me, because I like having air blowing on my face at night, is this 12-volt fan that is wired in to the wall and to the little fuse box that's right there. And it blows air on me all night, and it's on 12 volts, so if we're boondocking and we are just using battery power, it still functions.
Where'd you get this thing?
We got it at West Marine, but you can also get it at other places as well, and I have it pinned on our Pinterest board.
Right, so check out our Pinterest board, Luv Subbin on Pinterest.
So as we mentioned earlier in the video, we were going to tell you the one thing that we did not like about our Airstream. We absolutely love our Airstream. This is just one feature that it was like, what were the designers thinking? So it is, and your eyes do not deceive you, a roundabout. And one would think that this is a great idea because this is a corner cabinet. In theory, because this is a corner cabinet. And think of all that storage space. Well, the storage is great. However, they didn't think about things bouncing from the inside to the back.
And they go into those nether regions.
It goes into the black hole back there, and I cannot tell you how many times I've had to dig something out behind there.
In fact, that was why I bought my endoscope. And if you don't know what my endoscope is, you can check the video out that I'm going to link in this tag here. But you had to use the endoscope to go find everything that would fall back into the nether regions out by the bumper of the Airstream.
Yep. And
we've done our best to make it better, right, See?
We've tried a solution, and this is maybe not the best solution, but it's worked for us somewhat. I still would change this if I had a chance. Is these little Mylar plastic pieces that have Velcro that fit. See, if you see it, the guard ends about right there, but still all of this is going into the cabinet and it allows things to bounce out.
Yeah, so all the stuff here falls off.
Yeah, so we have added this Mylar plastic piece that just Velcros in and travels with the Airstream when it's in travel, and that keeps, for the most part, things from bouncing out. And you notice the little things that I have in the baskets as well. That helps as well to keep things from bouncing out. And plus, I usually just keep really heavy stuff in here, pots and pans, stuff like that. So most of the things that are too big to bounce out. So, but yeah, this is the one thing that if I had a chance to change, I would do it.
If you have a 22-foot International AS or CCD or any other Airstream with a roundabout, we would love to hear about your comments below as far as what solutions you came up with to deal with your roundabout. But I know that Cindy has not been impressed with the engineering skills of the roundabout department in Jackson Center.
But that's okay. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. As always, comment below if you have something that you have changed in your Airstream that you think you'd like to share. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to our channel, because we're going to be coming out with some fabulous content from Doswell as well.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. Thanks for watching.
See you down the road.